Good morning, seated, straddle, pancake progressions. If you're working on achieving a chest to floor pancake, this is definitely something you'll want to explore. Seated good mornings are one of the most effective exercises for developing both the strength and flexibility required for the pancake. In this video, I'll guide you through a progression that gradually increases the range of motion, setting you up for pancake success. To begin, you want to work on a chest to bench seated good morning with bent knees. If you're not there yet, I recommend watching the video titled Good Morning Seated Incline Bench Target weighted on this channel. Once you've mastered the bent knee version, the next step is to transition to a seated good morning with straight legs in a straddle position. From there, you can start to elevate your feet to progressively close the angle between your torso and legs. Here's how. The key to performing this exercise effectively is ensuring proper setup. When you sit on the bench, make sure your pelvis is positioned in a slight anterior pelvic tilt, our APT. This means the front of your pelvis should be slightly lower than the back. Take your time to set this up correctly. Remember, even at the top position of the movement, you won't be sitting fully upright. The torso remains at a slight angle with the pelvis in APT. Depending on your current pancake flexibility, you'll need to elevate your feet to a height that challenges you. Using a stack of weight plates is a great option. As your flexibility improves, you can gradually add more weight plates to increase the height of the elevation and work on lifting the legs to close the angle further. Begin by standing on the elevated surfaces in a wide straddle stance. With lower elevations, your feet may stay flat on the surface, but as the height increases, only your heels will remain in contact, similar to the seated pancake on the floor. Once the feet are set, sit down on the bench with your pelvis in APT, taking time to find a comfortable hip position. Next, grab a weight such as a weight plate, dumbbell, kettlebell, or even a barbell and place it on your back. A weight between 5 to 30 kilos is typically sufficient. You don't need to go heavy since the focus here is on flexibility. However, using some weight helps to increase your range of motion. Engage your quads to keep your legs straight and maintain a long spine as you hinge at the hips, leaning your torso forward and down. The ultimate goal is to touch your belly, chest, and nose to the bench in that order. At the start of the set, you might not reach these points, but as you progress through the reps, you'll work closer to the bench. By the end of the set, you should achieve all 3 points of contact. If not, you may need to lower the elevation of your feet. Continue to hinge at the hips, allowing your shoulders to lean forward and down as far as your flexibility permits. Hold the bottom position for 3 to 10 seconds before reversing the movement and sitting back up. Remember, the torso isn't fully upright. Here are a few tips that can help refine this movement. As you lean forward, imagine sliding your butt back on the bench. While it won't actually move, the intention helps. Experiment with internally and externally rotating your legs in the hip joint as you lean forward, and try to dorsiflex and plantarflex your ankles to see what works best for you. Think about pulling the upper leg bones into the back of the hip sockets, as this helps to contract the deep hip flexors and pull you into the pancake. If you're using a weight plate, dumbbell, or kettlebell to load this movement, focus on lifting your elbows and reaching them forward as you lower into the good morning. This can help to lengthen the spine and achieve the belly, chest, and nose touchdown order. You can perform seated good mornings for repetitions, isometric holds, or a mix of both. A good starting point is 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with a 3-second hold at the bottom of each rep, and then a 15-second hold on the final rep. As your flexibility improves, increase the elevation and continue progressing towards a full chest to floor pancake. Give it a go and see how you progress. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.